Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tophers Escape. I've been working on cleaning out this mineshaft, and look what I found. I don't even know if there's a geological term for this. You have what looks like a ravine full of mobs going this way. It looks like that ravine carries on that way, so it's almost like two ravines intersected inside this abandoned mineshaft. So figured I would start recording here because you never know what's gonna happen. There's some really weird structures, which means there's probably some really odd places for things to spawn, which generally just means trouble. So yeah, it's kind of, whoa, see, things like that, because we're so low. I mean, we're down at level 12, so this is extremely deep. So you have lava to contend with. Inventory is full somehow. Get rid of that for now. I made a lot of progress getting all this stuff lit up. Make a quick trip back to our base, which I've managed to get all of one side of the mineshaft cleaned up, at least on the level that I was on. So this door really isn't even needed anymore. Yeah, so here's our spot. You can see I've found just tons and tons of stuff. And this chest only has stuff that I've picked up along the way, and of course that doesn't include the stuff that, like the wood and the iron, that I've actually used to make more tools with. Every time I come back, I'm almost always throwing more stuff in the furnace. So it's pretty much how I remember it as far as ridiculous amounts of resources. I did find something interesting that I'll go show you guys real quick. As always, you probably expect to find spawners and stuff in here, but found something better than one spawner, and something better than two spawners. So we'll find our way real quick, assuming I remember how to get there. Dead end. I'm gonna block that off. Pretty much clean out all the resources once I go down some of these dead end areas. So it makes no sense to leave them open. Looks like there's a ravine or something up here. Oh yeah, start of a ravine for sure. So we can thank that creeper for showing us there was iron underneath. Probably not smart to have my back towards the darkness. So I'm going to close that up and make a small little archway here. Spiders can fit through, but I'm not too concerned. It's all a pretty little confusing area too. Yep, this looks like the way. Maybe. Yes. So here is a spider spawner. And just up the way, a zombie spawner. So it's two spawners pretty close together there. I was really hoping to find a skeleton spawner instead, because I need an auto harvest for arrows. And bone would be nice, but beggars can't be choosers. Found two things pretty close together, so I was happy. Yeah, this all just kind of wraps back around. I believe this comes, yep, down on top of our base. Probably light that up. So I just make a quick hole through and close it back up. Put that in the furnace, let it go. So let's take on this double ravine mineshaft thing. That's going to be my official name for it. You can see there's ways I've blocked up because I went down. That's kind of how I know not to go back down there. I'll clean out every resource in sight. So I can probably open this up now too. It just goes into the same ravine there. You can see it's pretty busy. Pretty dangerous too with this lava right here. Maybe I'll just make a path for me. See, I've leveled up pretty far just from killing all the random things. But yeah, this is, you can see stuff up there that would be more than happy to fall down on top of my head. But right now I'm not too concerned about that stuff. I'm more concerned about the mine shaft. So let's pick on an Enderman while we're here. Trick to these guys, make sure you're in a place that it's only too high because they can't get you. So, killed an Enderman. Feels good. A little creeper. Has a nice little perch up there. Yep, not going after that again. I think what we'll do is we'll try to come up here and follow this around. In most cases, you want to start at the top or the bottom of mine shafts, so you don't have, or what am I talking about? The top of mine shafts, but here, might as well just work our way up. It's pretty convenient knowing nothing can come back behind you. So I think I will put this in the fast forward with some music. So enjoy, and we'll get this cleaned up. so we found another dungeon, making it 3 in this little cave system. Still no skeleton spawner. Starting to wonder if they made the spawn rate of those in the world lower than it used to be. Same type of stuff in them. In the chest, that is. So I'll go ahead and collect this up. We got our area pretty cleaned out. I'm not sure where the rest of the mine shaft might be. It seems like if that's all the mine shaft there is, that's pretty small. So I'll have to do some looking around, I think. Because we're definitely just into the natural cave system type stuff once we get out of that initial little area. Very odd, I have not found a cave spider spawner yet, which I was just sure I would find right away, considering they can be found in chunks of 2 or 3 spawners within a pretty close area. So I'm pretty sure we're missing something. And we started pretty low, so maybe there's more mineshaft on top of us that I haven't found a way up to get to yet. It's pretty hard to tell. I'm going to go ahead and leave this spawner here, because you never know if we want to do anything with it later. Just the only thing they really, since they only drop flesh, not sure if that's worth it or not. But nevertheless, I'll keep it there in case I decided it's something worth doing. Don't really want to make a zombie grinder, because they're easier than the spiders to do, but there's no extra advantage. And since I have the spider one that's somewhat efficient, I don't really need this one. The only one that would be worthwhile at this point would be making a cave spider mob grinder, because they do not respect the mob limit cap. So you can potentially get hundreds of mobs in one small little area to kill them for their XP, whereas zombies respect the mob cap. So I think what we'll do is I'll do some looking around for a while, and if I find anything, I'll be back. Otherwise, we'll see you at the base. Alright, so I found some more. Turns out our little area that I blocked off has a connection to the rest of it. So, just gotta figure out how to get over there now. Have some slimes, which will be handy. Not sure where they are, though. Okay, maybe this is just a small little fork that I didn't get. Let's go that way, too. Cave system goes quite a ways up. Okay, so that's the base right there, which means that gets us in. So we have our way through. Should probably go patch up that little hole I made to get through there. Okay, we went up there. Let's make a little path up. So I will continue cleaning this out. I'll let you guys be with me this time. And I think I will just start another time lapse. So enjoy the music. Dead end again. So I think I'll go drop this stuff off, and then we'll just kind of explore this cave for the remaining time for this last, 7-8 minutes or so. Still kind of impressed by the amount of stuff I've got. Really hoping I run into the rest of it wherever it might be. Okay, so we'll head up here. I want to find where these slimes are. Sounds like they're right through the wall. There you are. So many of them. With this many slimes, we might be able to finish our library now. So that is good. Whoa. So yeah, let's head up there. It's definitely quite active. Use the cover of the wall. It's always a very effective way to get up somewhere. when there's mobs around. You fall right under me? There you are. Okay, so we keep going up. This cave system is just massive from what I've seen of it. Oh no. Never like it when a creeper comes down on top of me. Oh, that hurt. Where's that bugger? I'm gonna find you. We're right by the surface too, it sounds like. This thing is so handy with creepers that knock back. I can only imagine what a knockback 4 would do. It would like send them flying 5 miles backwards. So we'll clean up these resources. Wasn't nearly as exciting as I expected. Since we're right by the surface, we might pop our head out and see exactly where we are. Don't think I'll want to make another entrance in here yet, but it's nice to know where in relation to other things this ends up. Okay. We'll just take a fall. I saw Etho doing some testing, and it looked like in his test blocking with a sword had no effect like it used to, or at least like it seemed it used to. So we'll go ahead and block this up. Oh, I was going to go up top. So, never mind, that's a psych. Don't feel like going up there now. And I know it's gonna waste some coal, what I just did. But I'll throw 4 pieces of gold in after it to make up for it. But yeah, overall, very nice haul. Alright guys, we're back at the home base. And you can see we're inside the pumpkin and melon farm. And there are our 3 melon stalks. They'll grow and I'll harvest them and I'll fill out the rest of the row. And then we should have a pretty steady supply of watermelon for food. And I know they aren't real good for getting your hunger back up, since they only are like 1 little hunger bar or turkey leg, whatever you want to call them. But it's a real quick, easy food you can use. So we'll have that pretty soon. And I'm going to go spend some more time down over there inside the abandoned mineshaft area. I'm not completely convinced that that is it. Otherwise, I'll probably light up that ravine system, clean its resources out. Probably won't record any of it, but that will be one step closer to getting the whole cave system lit up around the area. And I think pretty soon I will actually probably start a mob system. Take a quick drop down here and show you what it kind of looks like. I have to stay back here because otherwise it'll get dark on us. So right now that's a 29 by 29 block room. It's 6 high. So you can see as we get up closer we can't see anything because of the size of the room. But I'm going to probably extend this out to be an even bigger square. Haven't done the math as far as how big I want it exactly, but we'll just have a dark room trap down here and a mob evader designed after Etho's mob evader to take them up closer to the surface, and this should come out. I want to make the center so it comes out somewhere behind the pumpkin and melon farm, which over here should be behind it. But that's the plan. Not sure when we're going to get to this. Like I said, I have to clean it out a bit more, and I'm actually extremely short on diamonds right now. That old diamond block is being pretty tempting. So that's the plans coming up, and I think we'll call that an episode. So thanks for watching.